It's a little hiccup. That's what happens when I drink the Guinness. I get a little hiccup. But we're back at Shenanigans with Pat Utter, Jeff Defo DeForest. We're just lamenting about the spring break. I want to go for a day trip with my daughter next week. She's off school. I was pricing hotels like across the alley or the Keys. And the Ritz-Carlton, not even on the beach, which is sold out, but the one on the golf course, guess how much there, Pat Utter?
$900.
You were right. It was like $928.
9 sticks for one night.
9 sticks for one night at a Ritz.
Not even on the beach.
You could go to Marriott on Hollywood Beach for about $750.
It has a little
$750?
chocolate they
Yeah.
put on the pillow. Which
It's insane. And people are talking about an economic downturn and slump, but everywhere I go, I see people packing restaurants, drinking $20 margaritas at places on Las Olas, and spending, hotel rooms are booked to capacity that they could charge $750 on Hollywood Beach. What is happening in the world?
Stimulus money.
yeah.
That's gone. I think, it was,
I hate to tell you this, but the rich got richer.
yeah.
The rich got richer and the poor got poorer. Okay, so that's the reality. If you were rich and you came from a family that was rich and you had a stock portfolio or real estate portfolio, you're beyond rich now.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were a guy working, you might not have that $900 for that night
Yeah.
hotel room.
Well,
So then you get a guy like me whose son says,
Yeah.
you used to be cool, motorcycles and boats. Now you have an RV. What the hell is that
that's
RV?
right. That's what
An
you-
RV.
That's what
the
you're
dream.
doing now.
Yeah.
It's
You're getting ready to kind of explore, and you're going to go out on your RV and do some camping.
I don't consider it exploring.
Yeah.
I think that number one, I detest air travel
Okay.
unless I can go in real comfort. And then you're talking about acknowledging a reservation. I once was stuck at an airport for 28 hours.
Oh God.
Okay, 28 hours.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
and they just simply said, "Sorry."
That happened to
That's it.
Defo once in Vegas
Sorry.
when he was just playing the slots at McCarran Airport, and he missed his flight. And he said, "All right, I'll just keep going." And
Best thing ever happened to me regarding flights in Vegas was a friend of mine who was a hopelessly addicted gambler. He'd been losing
Hate guys
his
like
fanny
that.
the entire time. And then finally at the very end of the trip there, he hits on a roulette wheel and he gets most of his money back. Now we're late for the plane, and so he's playing the dollar slots in the airport.
Did he hit?
He hits for $1,000. He hits the Wheel of Fortune machine, and it goes and it lands in the 1,000. But they never anticipated that the machine would pay off, so they had nobody who could pay him the 1,000.
No.
So now we had to wait for a long time until they finally came with the money from some other part of the airport. And now we're waiting on the tarmac with our flight. We finally got on our plane, and we see a cargo flight going to Venezuela, and they were carting that machine onto the cargo flight as we were waiting on the tarmac.
For real?
Because they
This is a
wanted
true
to get
story?
that thing out of there.
No, it's never supposed to
It's
pay off.
never going to hit again. Yeah.
Oh, look
It
at this.
obviously had to be a
Oh, we're going
malfunction.
we're
Whoa.
going in
Okay.
the Italian direction
so
now.
here's the thing. Thank
Maybe
you,
you
Your
give
Honor.
it. Oh no,
Whoa.
you don't want.
What
You
would
wanna
you
give us-
order
yeah,
out for
please,
a pizza?
yeah.
No, here's the thing.
Look at
They
this.
have delicious, besides the Irish food for St. Patrick's Day special menu this week, which was terrific. Get that corned beef platter or the grilled corned beef sandwich or the shepherd's pie. They're also known here for the burgers and the barbecue and the wings, world famous. But yesterday was Pie Day, and because I was with Nikki Mohan and we were celebrating Women's
Look at that
History
pie.
Month,
Yeah.
we were at a Mexican Salvadoran restaurant for Visit Lauderdale. I've missed Pie Day, and I figure it's better late than never because pi is the mathematical 3.1415. And I
Right.
figure,
Oh.
all right, we missed 3.14,
Intellectual.
3.15.
I thought he was
A
talking
genius.
banana
An
cream. I didn't know he was talking
an
pizza.
intellectual
Yeah, yeah.
here.
Well,
yeah.
no, pie.
That's nice.
Every now and then he shows flashes
No,
of brilliance.
no, I
which,
see
you
that.
know,
Pie can be
Just-
anything. It could be banana cream
Yeah.
pie, key lime pie. It
It's
could
like
also
shalom,
be
yeah.
pizza
Yeah.
pie.
Pizza
So or shepherd's pie. Ha!
Shepherd's
we
pie
had
is great.
shepherd's
I can't
pie a
stop
day
eating it.
late
Yeah.
for Pie Day, and now we're gonna have a little of that
Wow,
beautiful
wow, look at that thing,
You
man.
might want to.
Shenanigans pizza. We got a classic pepperoni. I'm gonna wait for that cheese
Yeah,
to
you better.
cool off.
You
otherwise
don't
I'm
want
gonna
that to
have
hit you on the chin.
burnt roof mouth. I don't mind a little cheese pull and cheese everywhere, but the burning the roof of my mouth, that
How
is
did I
bad
end
for
up?
my
How
business.
did I? Okay, so my mom's maiden name is Anna Maria Di Maria. So I grew up with an Italian kitchen, and even though I was adopted, my father's name was Donald McKee, so Irish. So the word that best described me when I was growing up is shenanigans, which means mischief. As far as food groups go, I love pizza. Pizza
Who
to
doesn't?
me, pizza to me is at a different level than almost any other food group, because number one, I love bread, I love cheese, and I love all the
bread,
tomato
dough,
sauce, and
cheese.
and you have to have the right balance. So I bought a 50-year-old Baker's Pride brick oven when I came here 15 years ago. It was very, very seasoned brick oven, and of course we have to do repairs to it. But another thing where you just gotta stay at it, and you guys tell me what you think if you like that pizza. It's a traditional pizza. It's not a.
Last time we were here, we had the shrimp pizza, the shrimp scampi pizza, which was great. And this one, I went for the classic pepperoni. The cheese quality is excellent. I don't want to say brand name. Buffalo mozzarella.
I don't know what Buffalo it came from, but it's
but this is good stuff. We're celebrating Pi Day a day late. We're celebrating St. Patrick's Day 2 days early.
Yeah, right.
We're
if he orders a bunch of desserts, I think I'm getting hustled here like that Delaware, like the Delaware guy. If he goes on, I feel like the Stone Crab owner now.
I think you ought to bring a few out.
This guy was 84. That he was pulling this on with the stone crab. Now he's got me, and I'm hooked. Now he's got 6 desserts coming. I see where we're going on this.
I mean, you can't have a meal like this of 16 different concepts and not have dessert.
How much are we going to keep eating?
I'm working on Bruno again tonight, too. So
well, I will tell you this. I got to tout Bruno, and I got to talk Pat Marzano, who's a dear friend, and Mark Fasolito. You would never think this, but when I worked in the Royal Stewart Room on Hollywood Beach Country Club back in the 60s, we used to wet age steaks before dry aging came in. So Mark has outsourced to the same people that get him the steaks at Peter Luger. And he has wet. I got to tell you, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. That steak that they have at Runway 84,
like butter,
world class, flavor. You gotta get. If you're going to shake him down like you're shaking me down, you got to shake him down first. Don't just go for the meatballs.
He can't even get the muscles anymore.
Don't go for the meatballs.
Last time I was there, I ordered the strip sirloin. I ordered that double twice-baked potato with the cacio e pepe and the shaved truffles.
Yes.
I actually paid for both those items, and they are worth the money. I mean, it's a high-end item, but they were both like premium products, and that potato could feed an army of 4. I gave it to half the bar, and I still brought home. I had some the next day and the day after that. So, it's good. You know what? That whole concept of value in the restaurant industry, I don't mind paying a top dollar for something where I walk out floating on air and saying, wow, that was a great experience, great food. And there's nothing worse than when you pay maybe even 60% of what you pay at a higher end place, but you just feel like you got totally
my experience with Devo is he pays. My experience with you, you're just ordering. Devo always comes and pays.
But I learned
that's why I don't see him all the time.
I learned
you on the other hand, you're just ordering.
Freebie king.
Yeah, freebie.
But you got to understand, I come from the scrupulous, ethical world of newspapers, and when I dived into this multiverse, the multimedia verse, I learned everything I know from Defo. So
shark-infested waters he's in right now.
Hey, we got to take our final break, and then we'll do some business, and then we'll be back to wrap up this tremendous St. Patty's Day NCAA tournament edition of the Lunchbox from Shenanigans in beautiful Dania Beach. That's my hometown.
You having a piece? You want to say?
Mayo here for Delaware Chicken Farm and Seafood Market. Since 1951, family owned for over 70 years, the home of freshness. I've been a customer for over 3 decades, and it's the place to go for poultry, steaks, meats, and of course, their unbelievable selection of fish and seafood. They've got it all. Key West pink shrimp, grouper, snapper, lobster, and of course, Florida stone crab claws of all sizes. Don't forget their famous fish dip and a full selection of prepared foods. It's located at 4191 North State Road 7 in Hollywood, just across from the Seminole Classic Casino. Owner Doug Carter and crew will take great care of you. Make sure to check out their weekly specials and daily catch online at DelawareChicken.com. Quality, value, freshness, that's the Delaware way. Tell them Mike Mayo and the Lunchbox sent you. Do you like pizza? Who doesn't like pizza? Well, my spot for pizza is the Pizza Spot It's in that little bit hard to find Riverside Park neighborhood of Fort Lauderdale, but it's totally easy to love. It's at 601 Southwest 12th Avenue, New Haven style, a pizza from Wade and Reese. It's a lovely outdoor spot. You could also pick up pies to go at 754-779-7788, 754-779-7788. Again, they're open every day but Monday for lunch and dinner. Some of the best pizza I've ever had. Go to Pizza Spot. They also have subs, salads, and more. Tell them the Gambling Gourmet sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, that's my spot. It's upscale food in a down-home setting. The chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. On the Lunchbox, we're doing a Shenanigans remote edition, getting ready for big days here all weekend long. St. Patty's Day celebration on Friday, NCAA tournament. UM plays their
What time
opener.
you open up Friday?
Friday, we are open at the crack of 11.
Put up that mic.
11
Hold on.
a.m.
You got it. That's it. We got it. Yeah.
Go to,
11 o'clock.
Wait. Hold on. We're getting there. That's it.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Wait, hold it. Let's see. Yeah, there you
We'll
go.
open up at 11 a.m., 7 days a week.
Will they be lined up out the door?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You want to know a funny story because you guys, you love him and you know him. John Jarris.
Yeah.
John Jarris usually rents a limo.
Johnny J. For St.
John
Patty's?
J.
Yeah.
He goes all around to different places, so we always make sure that I'm around his the breakfast time because he gets started with about 5-6 guys, and then fortunately there's a lot of good Irish bars around here and pubs. And falling on a Friday, if you're truly love your patron saint is St. Patrick, which I don't know about that story, him driving snakes out of Ireland. It's pretty cold there.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I
wish you would come to
trying to
Florida and
wrap
drive
my-
the iguanas out of
I
South
hate
Florida.
those
That would be
things.
good. But
I hate those things.
hey, no, and we're wrapping up. Okay, I know I made my Oscar joke, but it's true. I'm a combination of Brendan Fraser in The Whale and the Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is my eating habits. Because now we got hit with the wings, the
That
world
was
famous
everything
Shenanigans
everywhere.
wings.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
And,
No, I beg to differ with
I
you.
got-
You're a renowned writer, and you've morphed tremendously into this radio spot that
whatever
you're
this
in.
is,
Yeah,
this,
you
this
just happen to
multiverse.
you just happen to be just like everybody else, where you love food,
my passion.
you love people. You're a great people person, and
Tell that to my ex-wife.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Not a terrible handicapper either.
No.
Comes up with his share of gems.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that about him.
Yeah, we hit a nice one
we
last
hit
year.
one here.
one
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
we have to do that more.
Sundays
we kick
with
on
Sandy
6
or whatever that was.
Yes,
he
that
came
was
up
pretty.
with that one day.
That's
we made
it.
a big score on.
It's
Yeah.
all good.
And I'll tell you, in today's era, you're a Renaissance man.
I try
You
to
are a
be.
Renaissance man. Don't consider yourself.
I don't know if
any-
I go that far.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's rediscovered himself
He has
from
reinvented himself.
print ad. He was in print.
Unfortunately, it's turning into a bit of a monster.
You
with
know,
the
I
success
did
he's
this
having.
for the
Yeah,
heck
yeah.
of it because I'm one of the few people that still get a newspaper delivered to the house.
Same here.
It just for the hell of it
Thinner
because
and thinner.
I can't. It bores me to read on the screen. So I looked at it today. Matter of fact, $4.50 for a
Yeah,
newspaper,
A single
Wow.
copy.
a single copy.
But everybody gets the subscriptions. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bundles
yeah.
and the-
It's like
But
it's
yeah,
like
no,
Kohl's cash.
like
Going to Kohl's.
$3 a copy for my post, and they don't discount it if you're getting it delivered.
Sunday New York Times, $10. now.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's something that's look, we can lament about a lot of things. What I can't lament about is the value that you
Everything
get here
was
at
beautiful here.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm going to dive into one of these
Dive in,
lemon
you
pepper
know,
wings.
That's actually
Finish
I've been
things off with a wing.
I've been
there,
fishing.
Mike.
I only bring you guys because you give me compliments for something else, but I don't fish for compliments with the chicken wing.
Okay.
No steroids, no hormones,
Wow.
perfectly jumbo, cooking good, thin-skinned.
My wife, the
Cornmeal
Mustang,
fed.
loves the grilled wings.
The
They're
grilled
best.
wings, yeah.
This one is the classic. It's got the
Yeah.
crunch on the outside.
Good.
Perfect crunch on
That's
the
the way
skin.
to Mayo's heart, the crunch.
Well, if
Pat
listen,
Utter,
You could
Thank
put
you.
Rice
left.
Krispies
Thank
on
you.
the outside, and he would love it. with
like
the crunch.
Anthony Bruno gave me the tout, sports pub, sports bar. He probably said
Gastro.
it's a good.
Gastro
It's a
pub.
good. He's got great pop food there.
He's got
The
Yeah,
corned
it's-
beef platter, Mayo. That's the way to go on
It's
St. Patrick's
good
Day.
food,
That could
period.
feed
I'm
two
not going to
people.
classify it or categorize it or call it bar or sports bar or high end or gash. But I'm
Hey,
saying
we
good
survived
food,
COVID.
good value. You
We lived
survived.
through-
You're a survivor.
I prospered.
We're survivors.
We have a drive-through in case it hits again.
You have the luck and the pluck of the Irish.
And
Thank
the
you,
mahi
my man.
sandwich is always
Oh,
off
yeah.
the chart here, too.
Fit-
And
Friends
sandwich.
don't live. Friends eat frozen fish.
that's right. So come on out to Shenanigans anytime, not just this week for the big party celebration, but anytime. They're here 7 days a week, 11 a.m. till late at night. The kitchen is open late. Pat Utter, once
Thank
again,
you,
my
guys.
friend,
Thank you.
very, very
Gotta do
proud.
Great
this
job,
again.
Patrick. Great job.
And
See you in the
again,
winner's circle.
everybody, tomorrow, is it already going to be? I've lost track of days. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yep.
We're home tomorrow. We're going to be doing a home show. Me and Defo will be sniping about something because that makes for good lunchboxes.
Excellent.
He's very argumentative.
Excellent.
Very
Excellent.
argumentative.
He is.
My mother said I should have been a lawyer.
But
Oh.
he, guy was on his honeymoon. He thought he was a Mexican. He's came a long way. I mean,
Not bad
Here-
for
All of a
a-
sudden, he looks like Julio Cesar
Yeah,
Chavez to
yeah.
these people. Unbelievable.
Not bad for
Yeah.
a Brooklyn boy either.
yeah, he
So
did all right.
that's it.
Did good for himself.
We'll
Good
be
fun.
back tomorrow from our home bases, Friday at Gulfstream, and then next week we'll be on the road at various places also. Until then, for Jeff Defo DeForest, Mike Lubie Lubitz behind the production board today, and Pat Utter, the restaurateur, raconteur
Thank you.
extraordinaire.
Thank you, guys.
I'm
Thank you
Mike
for coming.
Mayo saying, enjoy every piece of shepherd's pie, every pint of Guinness, and enjoy every corned beef with cabbage and corned beef sandwich.